Thank you so much for that because I've been trying to think because I saw him. Itong Quezon kasi nag-i-ensayo to sa Epsilon eh.
That's right.
Di ba? Inside of UP and I've seen him a lot over there. I've been trying to think kung ano yung, last team niya. No, and yun nga yun, itong Quezon. But to your point, he can be their most important player because he's their most athletic player in a team that really lacks athleticism. No, every time you have a guy like Fornelius, who has improved a lot in terms of his range, his outside shooting. And suddenly, it's going to open up his greatest strength, which is going to the basket.
Coach, you do remember him playing for Marikina when that time around, he was just more of a rebounder, a hustle guy.
Before he got drafted.
Right. And then playing eventually for the PBA. The growth of his game is definitely seen right now, and he is playing big time here para sa Zamboanga. A good signing for the ZIKAT team. Coach, at first, I want to shout out Attorney Don Kapunan, who is watching right now. Well in support of the Quezon Huskers. Attorney, we are praying for your recovery.
Right.
We are in support of you. Huwag ka lang masyadong ma-stress ng Quezon Huskers today, pero kuha na po nila ulit ang kalamangan. So shout out Attorney Don.
Attorney, pag may stress ka na at medyo lumahabol o lumalamang na ang kalaban, patayin mo muna yung cellphone o yung TV mo. Ang importante, again, maka-recover ka.
Yes, we'll see you very soon here in our main season, Attorney. But right now, the Quezon is up by 5 here in this ball game. No one has scored here in the fourth quarter. We go to Paeng. Oh, bad pass, but Mike was able to recover. Two-man game. Oh, quick speed, quick burst.
Good pass.
Goes to Galinato, in and out. Goes for a fade. It's a 3-second violation. Should have been a shot for Zamboanga.
I thought, I agree. Could have shot the ball or after the one dribble wherein Jean Galinato, he used to master that move. Catch and shoot or one dribble. But the confidence from high school to college has been different for him. And he's trying to get that confidence back. Started last year with San Juan, being in the second, third group at times. Now with, a reunion here with Coach John. So I'm really rooting for him.
Coach, we know the capability in terms of scoring. We saw him in NU, that one dribble jumper.
He used to be the best high school player in the country once upon a time. And that's why he was highly recruited by UAAP teams and ended up in National University.
Well, sometimes, Coach, what you just need is just returning to your roots, which is Coach John Sia. So it could get him going back to his confidence, which we are going to be seeing. But Coach, in terms of confidence, in terms of getting that green light, Cyrus Tabi, 2 threes, 11 points in the ballgame.
Mr. Right.
This time around, ball on Zamboanga. They've been cold since Abate has made 2 threes.
Nice move.
Finally, they get a basket in. Inan Cornelius, one dribble pull, getting that jumper. 6-point lead. Quezon ahead. Abate, drive. They go to Tabi. They're trying to load the corner. No available space. Two-man game. Tabi, no friend, gives it to Christian Pagaran. A little too long. There's going to be a pull.
On Bernabe, I believe.
I think it's going to be Bernabe.
So you see the adjustments now. Remember that play, the empty corner, which they got burnt twice in the first half. That time having a harder time is Quezon. So these two coaches really playing chess.
Been an exciting ball game. What we thought was going to be a blowout game. Coach John with the comeback. Now they're only down by 6.
Foul.
Coach Christian Pagaran, in and out. We see the potential, we see the growth, but consistency has not been there yet for Christian Pagaran. But you ask any Quezon coach, they're very excited for the growth of Christian. But Coach, why has consistency been an issue as extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas?
Well, it can be for many reasons because we can only speculate, but his breakout performance really came in the series against Abra. So anytime there are playoff moments like that, I think it's going to have an impact of some sorts of mga preseason games. Sometimes you can be on a high, deep inside.
Ooh, as we see, what? An in and out. Coach talk about confidence. Galinato with a tough finish. Now getting a block on the other end.
What a move. Certainly something we should see again.
Coach, ito yung mga times sa feeling ko narinig na tayo eh. Na, pinag-uusapan ako. Mukhang kailangan ko muna magpakita. Obviously, a very hard finish. Talk about hard finishes right after Will Macaloni getting that right-hand finish. But Coach, look at this, a two-man game.
A little baseline balls created confusion on the weak side. Cusino magiging tagger, no? And one thing, no, that Zamboanga has to do, not only in this game, but also moving forward, is to improve their communication, especially sa weak side. And I'm sure that's something that Coach John will address.
9.6 rebounds for Will Macaloni. Quiet ball game, but still producing on a high clip. Hand off to Galinato. No motion action. We go to Are. Too weak. Slipped his hands. Turnover para sa Zamboanga.
This could be a basket timeout situation for Zamboanga. An important stop right here to save a timeout.
Early two-man game between Tabi and Macaloni. Hits the foot. Gonna bring back in homegrown Topeng Lagrama to add some speed to that five. Topeng Lagrama, no point in today's ball game. As you were saying, Coach, rebounding sometimes on the advantage of the small. 4 rebounds for Topeng in the ball game. Oh, blocked by Inan up top. They go 1-1 against Jolo against Inan. And on the last second, Jolo Manansala gets the 3-point shot, extending the lead to 11 here, Coach.
Now he wanted that basket to be made because that's the second time already. Nancy Cornelius has blocked his shot, the one in the first half and the reverse one in the last time. But a jumper to beat the buzzer. Oh, sorry, miss by Bernabe.
Bernabe getting the ball back para dito sa Zamboanga. Galinato driving right. He likes that right side. Close down.
Nice.
But able to find his teammate on the final clip. Not a lot of space, Coach, but able to get that behind the back, behind the head pass.
And keeping his team within striking distance. Ang ganda ng bawi ni Bernabe doon, no? Binali pa. Kickball.
Another kickball situation. Fidel Fuentes has been successful 3 times on that two-man game. Coach, let's watch this again. On the drive, closed down well by Christian Magaran, but behind his head, able to find a teammate.
Also a better finish by Bernabe. Let's see if Zamboanga can get a stop here and create a mini run.
Lagrama pushing his teammate to get out of the way. Just a miss. First time ko nakita yung coach, kakampi niya. Ang tinulak niya. But that's gonna be a miss. Opportunity para sa Zamboanga. A little horns action. They go to Inan. Stops, pops, doesn't make. Rebound by Sed.
And that shot looked good though. I thought it was gonna go in. Just like this one.
Judel.
What a rebound by Wawa.
Wawayero putting his body on the line, getting that offensive board. Topeng drops it to Jolo. And meets Dave Bernabe up top. It's going to be a foul on Dave.
Well, that's what you like about Jolo Manansala, his versatility. We saw the jumper earlier, even with a hand in his face. This time, getting that ball in the short corner. And instead of, you know, sometimes makikita mo mga baby hook dyan sa mga malalapit, but him going strong to the basket, getting to the line.
We do want to shout out a few people. Happy 40th birthday, Miss Cory Manzano from Mr. Venerado Viray, ang takusa. Takusa man o takot sa asawa. Ikaw ba, Coach? Takusa ka ba, Coach?
Hindi.
Also want to do a shout out to Rima, who is going to do her marathon in Nagoya tomorrow. The girlfriend of my not so good looking brother, Jaggy, who is in Japan right now watching. Shout out to my brother.
Nakakuha siya ng visa, ha?
Nakakuha ng visa, Coach. One of the few.
Yeah.
One of the few lucky people. So nagpapalamig muna siya.
Iba talaga pag Gregorio.
Hindi, Coach. Siya lang. Andito ako eh. Shout out to you guys there. Enjoy Japan. Ako, green tea lang kailangan sa akin. So that's gonna be another miss. Coming from Paeng.
Sabi mo kay Jackie, ha? Yung mga nasa Don Quixote.
Yan.
Ganito.
Thank you lang. Coach, one thing that we're seeing, Coach, the two lefties are finishing right. Sed Manzano and Will Macaloni are liking that right side, that pick and roll action on the other end. They're weak sides.
Tama ka dyan, no? And always harder to defend the ball screen action in stride, no? In transition. You gotta credit Lagrama. The timing on the ball screen, very crucial. Let alone the execution of the pocket pass.
The fourth quarter story, 17-6. Quezon really able to execute and make their shots here in the quarter. Kalisay trying to answer back. Important three-pointer to cut the lead to 11.
That is three-pointer number 9 for Zamboanga. That was a high looping shot by Kalisay. Gets it nonetheless.
Wants to get it to a cutting set. Manzana, the Adamson connection doesn't work. You know, Coach, every time these two hold the ball, tinitignan ko lagi si Coach Nash. Parang, alam mo, may iba talaga pag may touch. As we look at this first. Oh, the other Adamson guy. Kalisay on the other end. Coach, sometimes, it's parang magiging proud father dyan. You see your kids na talagang maganda na nilalaro. I think that's Coach Nash today. You see, oh, it's a miss. It's a sorry miss. Coming from Paeng. It's Paeng, Coach. Paeng. Papatingin ka talaga. Double look ka eh. Judel playing point guard duties this time around. Two-man game once again with Sed. Judel, a lot of space, but that's too short. It's going to be a push from the back. Coming from Mike.
Mukhang totoo. Wala nang reklamo eh.
Aminado na, Coach. Aminado niya. Huli sa acto. That's going to force them into a substitution. Joloman and Sala will be entering the game once again. And Cornelius also trooping back in. We still have 3 minutes and 24 remaining. 75-64 still in favor of your Quezon Huskers. Only 3 and 24 remaining in the ball game. Zamboanga made the run, able to get the lead in the third quarter. But Coach, it's all with Quezon Huskers since John Abate heated up.
That's a great point.
MoneyPay, the digital wallet built for the community.
Sometimes plays like those, especially mga buzzer-beating plays, can be deflating for the team, especially heading into the next quarter. Eh, mukhang ganun ngayon nangyari, no? Because it has been a struggle so far. That shot was blocked by Mamao Manzano.
Kalisay, well-read by his former college teammate in Manzano. They're going for the corner, but that's a block. Now Manzano wants this play. One-on-one against JC. A little pull the chair. Opportunity, they push it forward. Are. Oh, cannot get the handle of that basketball. Turnover for Zamboanga. That's going to be turnover. Go small ball. They're going to put Luciano at the 5. They go back door. Paeng trying to use speed. Quick hands by Judel. There's a call. It's going to be a travel. Aminado si Judel. He just laughs at it. The ball will return to Zamboanga. Coach, nothing has been executed well para dito Zamboanga the past few minutes.
Well, they are the champions of their division 2 years in a row for nothing. You talk about Quezon. Alam naman natin, games are won, especially in the fourth quarter. And they have done that, winning this quarter so far.
Mike trying to drive. Well defended. Paeng on the corner. Still a miss. They've only scored 6 points. Sorry, that make that 9 points in the entire fourth quarter. That's been the struggle and the reason why they are down 11. Judel playing one-on-one, slowing down the ball game. Judel, a little hesitation. They're trying to go to Sed. Nothing there. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Left foot in. It's a miss. Battle for the board. The smallest guy with a rebound. Inand gets it there. 4 versus 2. Kalisay driving middle. It's going to be hit by Judel. That's going to mean 2 free throws for Arthur Kalisay.
Nice drive by Kalisay as they were anticipating a catch and shoot, and he attacks middle. And the help, no, medyo hilaw, kumbaga. He found an opening, isinigin niya yung kanyang katawan. Now gets himself at the line. Now kagandahan nito, stop the clock, 2 free throws, you gotta hit it. There's the first one. Then, I'm sure, sinasabi na ni Coach Eric, no, kanyang staff, press break. Because you expect Coach John to have some sort of a full court press in the backcourt.
Arthur Calisay doubling his usual averages, 6.4 points a ball game today, 13 points for Arthur Calisay alongside 3 rebounds. So a big piece in their offense today's ball game. 3 3-pointers made for Arthur, but they're still down by 9 points here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a little 1-3-1 defense here, coach, coming from Zamboanga.
Well, it's only preseason, I guess. Kung regular season yan, malamang full court na sa kabila yan because obviously, time is on the side of Quezon.
A little trial and error para dito sa Zamboanga. Pass fake by Alvin for the 3, and Alvin makes the 3 and a little stare on Arthur Calisay.
Kung ako si Calisay, hindi ko inapiran yun.
To be friends right here, but the other friend is winning. Alvin fighting over. Back-to-back threes. Coach, I'm not used to saying this. Alvin Abundo getting back-to-back triples in the ball game.
Well, he could hit a shot, no question, but back-to-back, something that we rarely see.
So trying to get some baskets right here. Mike defended well by Cyrus. Still not allowing any drives possible. Mike, pull up. Mike, sorry, Paeng with the jumper, and that's gonna mean the ball game. They're still fouling here. They are in the penalty.
Isa lang gusto ko sabihin doon sa tira na yun. Alam mo to, pati yung tono, kuha mo eh. Kondisyon.
Kondisyon. That's correct, coach. A lot of dribbles, pressured well challenged, still making it kondisyon si Paeng Ari.
Bilis pa nung angat at importante, shoot.
I think they still want to execute on the last play. They fouled, coach, even in penalty, so they'll
They
get
should.
the ball back. They'll
Yeah,
get
they
the
should.
ball back.
Now, Coach John, even Coach Eric, he's looking at the big picture here. You know, game within reach, 7-9 points. Pinalitan si Judel Fuentes. Pinalitan si Mamaw Manzano. Sinusubukan din niya, obviously, ng dalawang coaches. Yung mga ibang players sila.
Let's see if they're still going to make a basket. For Quezon, I think the scores will matter in the end if there are a lot of ties, but they're still going to try to execute. They go for a 3, and Arthur Calisay makes the 3. One of the few bright spots para dito sa Zamboanga. Has 18 points in the game. Quezon decides to hold on to the ball, and they'll be going home with a 10-point victory. Coach, Zamboanga with the run in the third quarter, but what did Quezon do right for them to be able to go home with the win?
Well, I thought that buzzer beater that you pointed out played a big role. Aminin man nila o hindi, because sometimes they keep deflating and then they just picked up their momentum from there. And Zamboanga, they were able to generate mga good looks. The thing is, good looks doesn't equally translate or automatically translate to baskets. And with the champion team that they are in their division, itong Quezon,